Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to explain how you can script. Okay, so look, let me just explain everything. We'll start with a script and server script service. So, I'm going to explain how stuff works and just the basics of scripting in general. So, scripting is all about directing into certain parts. So let's say you want to maybe kill someone. Let's hit play. I'm in the server. Hello. Anyways, I'm gonna go into workspace and see my reception model is in here. Now that's your character model. Your actual player is in the players tab. Okay, now the difference between this and this is that in the players tab, that's actually if like you're in the server now or not. Now the workspace reception model is just your character in general. Now, let's say if we want to direct into the workspace, we would do game first. So game dot, oh come on, this is what I use for Five Nights Museum. But anyways, so you do game dot, because when you add a dot, that means that you're directing to another, let's say one of these directories. So let's say you do game dot maybe workspace. So you're directing the script to workspace. Dot. Now let's say you wanted to maybe kill my player. You would direct to reception. And then finally you would direct to humanoid. So the humanoid of the character. Then you would go into the properties of this humanoid value, and you would change the health value. So dot health. And then you could do equals 0. Now equals, let's say for equals, that means that you want to set something to another value. So let's say we'll make the health value and we would set it to 0. Now when we enter, it kills me. See how it ran the script? Anyways, your output is what how do I explain? Your output is where everything, like all your errors would go. So let me just write a script with an error real quick. Okay, so local reception equals game.workspace.reception.humanoid, and local health equals game.workspace.reception.humanoid. And then let's say you have a typo in here, or just game workspace or game.workspace or actually just health dot health, and let's say you spelled it wrong, minus 0. Then let's play. See, we got an error. Expected equals got minus. Now that would mean that it wanted, instead of having a minus sign, you would want it to be equals. Anyways, let me just explain locals now in scripting. Local is a variable. So local equals variable. Now, let's say local variable. So here's our variable, local. And now you want to know how we use the equal sign? We would do equal sign so we can set this variable to a part in the game. Now variables are very useful because let's say you had something very long to type out, you could just set it to one word. Or let's say you didn't, like, if you want to get the usernames of the players, you would use local player, and then you would do like a player added function to get their username when they join the server. So local variable. Now we can set this to whatever we want. So game, so we would direct to the workspace, and I'll set it to my base plate. Now let's say if we want to make it so the script will only run once someone joins the server, we would do game.players. So like, this is useful for, let's say if you wanted to make, I don't know, a chat message come up when it's like, oh, this user joined the server. So game.players.player added. Player added is a function for the players tab. And for functions, you want to do this sign, colon, and then let's say we would connect. So once the player joins the server, it would connect to when that player joins the server. So when the player gets added to the server. Then we would do our brackets, and then we would do function. Now let's say you want to set that player to a certain name or just a certain variable in general. Now this is another way you can pretty much set variables. So function player. So the player that joins the server is now named server or player. Anyways, once a player joins the server, we'll say wait 3. Like, I'll have it so the script will wait a bit after the player joins. So wait 3. Now the wait command, let's say you wanted to make the script to wait for a few seconds, you would do wait brackets, and then you would enter your amount of seconds. So let's say we want to do 3 seconds, then we would do enter. Now let's say if we want to maybe kill the or actually just remove the base plate and then kick the player. So variable, our local variable we got, that's the base plate now. So we can call this variable. Anyways, then we would go remove. Now, the colon sign, here's another function. And once you do one of these functions, like let's say remove, then you would want to just do brackets and you wouldn't do anything else. Now let's say you want to kick the player from the server. You know how we pretty much named the player that joins the server player? We'll say player kick. Now when the player joins the server, actually just gets their player from the players tab, not the workspace tab. But you can do get character from player. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. If it's not, then sorry. Yeah, you would do player kick. And let's say you want to have a chat message with that kick. You do whatever these are. I forgot what they're called, apostrophes or something. Apostrophe is just that. Anyways, parentheses or parentheses, whatever. Anyways, we just say our message. Noob, get kicked from the server. So, oh yeah, let's just change that to 10 seconds. And maybe let's say for maybe every second. So let's see, you would wait 1, print 1. Print is our most basic function. It literally, when you make a script, it says print hello world. And then when you play the game, it would print hello world in the output. But for this, we're printing 1. Now there's a lot more faster way to do this, but I'm just doing this. And then you would wait another second, and then so on. Let's just make it so you wait like 5 seconds. So you would keep on doing this, and then wait 1, print 4, wait 1, print 5. And then, there we go. Now, let's say you want to learn how to script like by yourself, like making a script by yourself. What I suggest and what I did to learn how to script is I would usually, whenever I make a script from like a YouTube video, I would find out what every single function, what everything does, and then maybe I would make like a script, like a different type of script from all those videos. From the scripts from those videos. Anyways, I'm just gonna hit play. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Noob got kicked from the server, and the base plate also disappears. So, there you have it.